Alright, so one of the issues that we see here, I can only speak for Queensland, but I'm assuming it's a Tillandsia issue around the place, is these little grubs. So haven't found the grub itself yet, but there's lots of evidence of damage here. This is one of the reasons we talk about wiping your plant's bum. So this one here is a spent mother, so we'll pull this one apart completely, get it out of there. And you can see all of the insect frass, the poo that's left behind, and the damage that it's done as it's sort of worked its way in. There's the grub there. So that's exactly why you start pulling your leaves off, so that you can find these little guys and get rid of them before they move onto your newer plants. So this one here, because the mother's so spent, we'll just try and remove this pup nice and cleanly, and then we'll make sure that it's clean of bugs. And so fingers in around the bottom, give it a nice bit of a twist and a downward pull, and you'll start to see it come away with the whole root base intact. So that's a good separation. And get rid of all of the dead rubbish from around the base. And there we have a clean, healthy pup. Generally, if you do find this stuff on your plants, give them a good thorough hosing. Try and knock as much of it off as you can, and that'll upset the bug enough to get rid of it. But generally the first sign I see is clumps that look like this, with a bit of a web and lots and lots of this dirt or insect poo laying around. So you've got to get it all off, get all of the dead bits of the plant away, and this little old man's beard's in there is not doing it any favours really anyway. I'll just try and pull all of this dirt out without separating the clump too badly, because the owner of this plant particularly likes them in clumps. So we'll try and leave them as intact as possible and just get rid of the problems. So this old mother here, instead of pulling it apart, we'll cut it, and that way you'll still have a clump with the other plants attached. So you can get in there, nice set of cutters, get in down low, fold it back, make sure that you're not cutting into anything that you want to keep. And there you go, so that mother's pulled out. It's a lot more airflow, it's a lot cleaner. And we'll do the same to this other spent plant here on the back side. Same thing, blade in, nice little chop, and then all of this rubbish just falls out really once you start running your hands through it. So once we give this a bit of a hose, that will be one rescued clump of a stiff leaf fasiculata variety. So